At some point, we have to be responsible with our platforms, Bafazi. Not all money is good money. So Cyan Bougie and other influencers have been getting a lot of backlash for a campaign that they did for something called the START program in Russia. So they're recruiting young girls from the ages of 18 to 22 from a bunch of countries such as South Africa, South Sudan, Congo, Angola, etc., right? African countries, third world countries. So they use your local influencers like Cyan Bougie to market this program. Fly them to Russia and pay them to basically promote it to their millions of followers. In their promo videos, they don't really get into what actual jobs will these girls be doing. I'm assuming the brief was to focus on the benefits. Housing is guaranteed. They'll pay for your flight to Russia and you will learn how to speak Russian and you get a promotion every 6 months, right? That's what they're saying. Now we have the highest unemployment rate in the country. There's gonna be some child who is impressionable and desperate that is going to fall for this and apply without reading the fine print. So I went through their profile and I can see that they're saying they're offering employment in hospitality, service, logistics, tiling, etc. But these are the employment fields that they're saying they're offering. Now you get paid according to what you choose to do. For example, if you are in hospitality, you're going to be paid $611, which is around 10.6 thousand. Now, for someone fresh out of high school with no work experience, you're probably thinking this is a good deal. Like they're offering you free accommodation, they're paying for your flights. So good deal, right? Well, wrong, because in order for you to be employed, there's a mandatory 12-month course that you need to be enrolled for. It costs $325 per month, and it will be deducted from your salary. That's a deduction of about 6,000 Rand per month for 12 months. So that's around 72,000 Rand. So you are left with around 4K, which is, should be fine because you don't have to pay for rent, right? Well, wrong. Again, because they're saying they do provide accommodation, but at preferential rates. So these kids will be left with around 1,000 Rand or less, if we're talking rands, a month. It's modern slavery, and that's what I picked up just based on looking at their website. If you Google Alabuga Start or the START program, you'll see that many trusted news sources such as the Washington Post as well as the Associated Press have been investigating this program, and they found out that these girls are not going to be doing the advertised jobs. They will actually be making drones that will be launched to Ukraine. They are working up to 12-hour shifts and their phones and messages are monitored. They are handling chemicals without proper protective gear and is causing, skin reactions as well as illnesses. Last year, around October 2024, TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, and Google basically took a lot of, ads down promoting this program because it violated their policies. But now they are back again. Clayton Monyela, who is a spokesperson for the Department of International Relations as well as Cooperation, posted this on Twitter, basically warning young people to not fall for scams like these. United Nations is calling it exactly what it is, which is, human trafficking. And last I checked, promoting knowingly or unknowingly a human trafficking syndicate in this country was illegal. Cyan has since deleted the posts after clapping back and blocking people who expressed genuine concern. But here's my thing. You guys have millions of followers, mostly young girls who look up to you. And I would like to think that before taking on any campaign, especially if you have to travel abroad for it, you would do, your research on it at the very least. So this, for me, is extremely irresponsible. Like, you guys are selling these children for $1 and a snap. Like, it's extremely irresponsible and as evil as leaving your friend at an accident scene.
Ezinye influencers are very evil. Ezinye influencers are very evil. Because I just came now from a live from the Russian campaign influencers, right? One of the ladies, I forgot her name now, her username. She literally went live and said, I'm paraphrasing what she said, or what? Guys, if you want to go to Russia, go. If you don't want to go, don't go. And then she gaslight the people in the comment section about, guys, don't wish other kids the opportunity to go to Russia. Aye. And I'm sorry, guys. I stand with the statement I made, Ogoti. Your favorite influencers are involved in human trafficking. And about Russia. I told you, Gotibana, your favorite influencers are still working with clubs that are known to be a hotspot for human trafficking. clubs that are known to be hotspot for human trafficking, nizoti benditshilo when one of them gets arrested by amapolisa. Nizoti benditshilo when one of them gets arrested by amapolisa, because abaqali galento seRussia, refuse to believe it ukuthi hayi bayaqala abaqali. You hayi bethuna hayini.
And you guys never fail to disappoint me, hey? You guys never fail to disappoint me. We forgive you. Who's we? When we was French, we forgive you. Come on, we. Who's we? Guys, not so long ago, you guys were willing to cancel Grace Mondlane for funeral. Funeral. Yeah, exactly. That time she worked so hard to build whatever she has right now. You guys were willing to cancel her over Ntweo. Lady Zama came out. This is what happened to me. You guys cancelled her. I'm cancelled. Go on. Music career, Lady Zama. Ya pela. Because of the trafficking. Diamond maratio. The way diamond maratio. Go on. La choose to cancel one no more. Scott Maputuma. I cancel because of how about to minister defend. I cancel tu. I cancel on mutim. Kajeko. Dilo tse di important re bua ka tsone gore di promoting the influencers tsa lona, they're promoting human trafficking. Hey, we forgive you. Hey, they didn't know. Hey, Luna, you guys wouldn't have the same energy if ngabe ngwana kwa Luna ale kwa Russia. Guys, those people were coming on TikTok begging us for help. Oh, imagine the videos about didn't see it, and we know very well what happened. Manje ukuthi babathathela nama phone. Kodwa man, we forgive you. We forgive you. This thing has started from 2024. 2024, how many women have been kidnapped from 2024 till now because of the influencers alone? How many women? Already women's lives are at risk. Instead of speaking out about Linda, and these people are too quiet about GBV. Very quiet. Extremely quiet. Abashonix. Abashonix. Instead, they're adding fuel to the fire. Adding more problems to the problems that we are already facing as women. On Women's Month. On Women's Month. You guys are very quick to forget and forgive influencers alone. And come comment section. We forgive you. We forgive you, Amasepa. We forgive you, Amasepa. How would you feel? Influencer. Only to be kidnapped. How would you feel? How would you feel? And on the internet, those people are getting forced to make the drones. I mean, it's more than the drones. Why to show those people are very well, horrible things. Why and why is the age range? Why age specific? Why age specifically? Why my young blood? To show I start by the drone failure. Despicable things are being done to those women. Despicable things.
So I think it's about hard time we had a conversation about women's contribution to human trafficking and trafficking other women. We see this now with influencers promoting this START program in Russia. Was it not just now in July where news broke that 200 youths were stuck in Thailand and only 23 made it back from human trafficking? Sold the same dream about programs in another country where everything is paid for. And yet you come out and use your platforms in this way. We're really not addressing the problem. And we're not holding women accountable for their contribution in human trafficking. There's so many stories of girls who have come out and said, yeah, I sold people. I sold other girls to men looking for girls. So I think it's high time as women, we asked ourselves, at what cost are we selling other women? At what cost are we helping human trafficking? We can complain about there being a problem, about, women feeling unsafe. And it's not always men that are actually taking us. It's not always men who are the one who are selling the women. We're not holding enough women accountable for their contribution in some of the vile things that are happening to women. And as much as I'm on this platform, always trying to hold men accountable, I think this time, guys, what is happening with this Russia program and these influences, and the fact that you decided with that much influence. I'm not sure. I'm going to give them the benefit of the doubt. Maybe they've researched the program. Maybe the program is 100%, women empowerment. But there has been many times where women have been so selfish that they will throw other women under the bus for a bag. They will throw women under the bus for another man. We don't talk enough about how selfish women can be. And as woman to woman, I'm holding you accountable that as much as it could be a woman empowerment situation, it could also be very dangerous. It could also be very dangerous, especially if we're in such a time where there is a demand to traffic Black women. There's a demand to traffic Black women. So I need us to introspect, because you should be ashamed of yourself if this is a human trafficking rig. Because sometimes, honestly, in my lived experience as a woman, I don't sometimes believe in sisterhood because I don't think it exists in its truest form. Here and there, I think women can be cohorts of looking out for each other. But I think most women will step on another woman's head to get ahead. And I think that's something we need to sit with.
Aze asidayisa ama-favorites wenu so ngibona manje guys indaba ye-program yama-program human trafficking wada. And a couple of influencers in SA have promoted it, and it's come to light now. It's a whole human trafficking syndicate wada. And babes bayasidayisa for 100K. Okay, let's speak facts. Let's not sugarcoat any of this. Number one, I'm going to speak on the influencers part. Our influencers, guys, they're making coins. They live off making money online. And if somebody comes with a job for them to do, they are going to take that job to make their coins, because badla imali internet, like that's how they make it. That's their job, to promote things and make money off of it. So obviously umuntu mayizofika kubona, they come with all this information about whatever they want them to promote. So I'm sure that these people from Russia that wanted them to promote this program came to them, told them, oh, Tina Senza 1 2 3, this is what we do. We help young girls do this and that and that and that. And obviously some of them just genuinely wanted to plug you guys, and like they did not know. Abanye, as maybe they all didn't do their research on whatever was going on there, like they just ate up any information that they were told. Like they were told to go to the girls are fine, and obviously you're gonna go there and you're gonna see the girls, and all the girls are acting normally like everything is fine, when they know what's bona they there and they being used or whatever's going on. But they like portraying that yonke lento le right, and they did not see anything wrong at that particular time. And it's not that I'm defending them. No, I'm not defending them, because nabo they should have done some research. Like I like the fact that there are influencers coming up front and are saying that they were negligent about the situation, about not doing their research. But in all honesty, and let's be honest guys, in all honesty, you cannot put impilo yakho on influencers. Awukwazi ukuyenza into kanjalo. You old enough, unale idatha lokungena ku-TikTok ubuka ama-video ayo le program, osima beyipromote, obani bani o-Ayalanga beyipromote, osiyamthanda beyipromote, oSign Bucci beyipromote, like Pink Fela beyipromote. You have data to watch that. So you clearly have data to do research on these things and these programs. You have the data to do so. You have the data to do the research for these things. So why not? Like why? Like guys, come on, manji. Why are y'all eating up everything that influencers tell y'all? I mean, honestly speaking, they're not responsible to do the research for you on your behalf. Like, that's not how things work. I mean, if the job was so great and so amazing and pays so well, remember, guys, some of these influencers don't actually have actual jobs. Their job is influencing. So, bahola ngakho ukupromotela abantu izinto. So labantu abanayo imisebenzi and they are of age. So why bona bengayi kule program if this program is so great, uhola kahle, and it's just so amazing? Why bona po bengayi kule program? Why aren't they sending their own family members to this program? Because most definitely not everybody's family member is employed. My distant family members ayawudinga umsebenzi. They could have told their family members, I should know my cousin went to the program and she's fine. My aunt went to the program and she's fine. And guys, manje, hi, I also kind of like genuinely believe that majority of them actually did not know what was going on. Like, they were clueless, they had no idea. And shame angba blame me. And to those who left, why did they not do research? How can you get on a plane? Like, I'm sure they don't even know the direct exact location of where they were going. They just applied for this thing and boarded a flight. Like, uyaphi, without doing research ngokuthi uyaphi. Like, it's simple. It's a simple thing. Ngisho uqashwa like South Africa, you do your research about the job you're gonna be doing. Like uzobuwenzani laphayana, how the program works, how everything. Usesha abantu abake baya laphayana who came back, because bakwethu we all know that this human trafficking thing is out of hand like South Africa. Nawe hlala phansi uvula laptop, hlala phansi ucofa phone. One Google research was going to tell you what's going on with that program. But no, when you were eating up everything that influencer told you, so yeah, nabo ama influencers, they are accountable for some of the damage, but most of the damage you yourself is responsible, because uyapi. And it's so sad. It's so sad because, like, guys, ever since we started having influencers, people just don't want to use their brains. People just don't want to think. Like, they take everything that influencer says for it being it. Like, abantu abasafuna ukuyicabangela kahle kahle, sebefuna ukucatshangelwa. Yabo lento engishoyo. Hence, not doing your research before uye rush. Uyenza kanjani into kanjalo ukuthi upakishe nje ngempela ogibela ibhanoyi, awuzazi uyazi wena lento ukuthi into kanjani, uzobuya yini, mungasikushonele lapha erush kuzokwenziwa kanjani. Like, think of these things, guys. Like, mangishonela laphayana bazongibuyisa kanjani la eSouth Africa? Did you even do that research ke? Like, dirty ke? How nani? Hey, sorry. So guys, as much as ama influencers are responsible, we all mad at them and whatnot. Like, yeah, as much as they're responsible, but kumbulani ukuthi you yourselves are also responsible. Like, you can't blame Usima or Usayeni or Usiyamthanda ngokuthi my friend went to Russia because of you. If you loved your friend enough, you would have done research on her behalf. Uthi ngeke chomi. The program, like, as soon as your friend comes to you, tells you, Guti, I'm going to this ton Russia, or I'm going to Dubai for this, as umthanda umngani wakhe na uyifeel sisi lento eyenzakala la, go on your phone, simple search, one Google search was going to tell you ukuthi le nto yase Russia masimba wodwa nje. So sengikhulume kakhulu, and abazothi nginomlomo ngiyakhuluma, I don't give a fuck, but iqiniso bafethu. And yeah, we can't put all the blame on the influencers. Nabo bebe wrong, yes, but at the end of the day, they are making their own money. So they are making their own coin, and they're not responsible for anyone. You are responsible for yourself. Hence, these people who are already there, or people that are going to go there, should do research on their own. And khona lethule angingimention ukhulela my sister no bhuti. hey abayipromote baze benze follow-up video bathi hayi guys thina besige sinipromotele into esigayenzanga itara research wara ingane iyabiza siyazi amanapukeni ayabiza so siya-understand babes mara how don't be so adamant angani siyakutshela thina ukuthi kwenzakalani eRussia susitshela into yazi wedwa wena thina sikutshela ngento esiyaziyo ukuthi kwenzakalani lapha eRussia wena usitshela ngokwakho because you're trying to make your point hayi babes no siyamthanda ufuna ukwenza ama-point ngani because niyamtshela ukuthi what's up girl instead of her taking down that dumb ass video and coming up and telling people ukuthi hey bafethu I'm so sorry for what happened, please don't go to this program, I just found out this and this and this happens in this program, so please make sure that you do not go there. All these like to damage control, like labantu bana ama manager bazabatshela ukuthi hey to make a video and like telling people not to go there anymore, you made a mistake, this thing is a whole human trafficking syndicate. Like that's how you're gonna fix things, like that's the only way you can fix things, and that's yona tesemanje nakho ukuthi to reverse what you said. So yeah bafethu nibe safety yeah kunzima babes, but ayikho umuntu responsible for impilo yakho besides wena. So be smart, vulani ingqondo. And I just went on a whole 10-minute rant, and I hope whatever I said clocks in. I hope it clocks, honey. I hope it clocks. But besides that, all love to all these influencers. I hope they try to fix the situation, damage control, go be right. And guys, never safety, do research.
All the influencers that are accepting brand deals and shit, they don't do research. Fuck you, Wena. Fuck you. Because number one, a brand is selling iPhones. Okay, a brand is selling iPhones. They approach you. You don't do your research. They scam us. Number two, a Russian drone thing magic approaches you. You think it's legit. You don't do your research because you're like, oh, everybody's doing it. They are human trafficking. Bro, the Russian one is even worse. Just type in the name of the brand. Just type in the name only in Google. You will see the human trafficking news articles. I'm tired of influencers not doing their research, bro. We are tired, honestly.
Oh, I just woke up. But to all the influencers who were promoting that human trafficking Russia scheme, anizodelete nje kuphela mase niyathula ukuze anizochaza ukuthi yini eyenza ukuthi nenzile into eniyenzile, because I'm sure nigooglishile before nihambe. I'm sure you saw all the red flags, but you guys went there and you went through. Nalaba bangayanga abenza ama video, you went through with doing ama videos for that thing. Yini. Last week I made a video ngendaba ukuthi ama influencers, they don't have a voice. They're like, it's like ama robots. You guys are like robots. Like yonke into ibheke phansi South Africa, but you never talk about the issues that we have in South Africa. Into enifunayo nje nina ama likes nesinkwa senu phelile. Ningama robots. Cha manje ke ningiprovile ukuthi ni more than ama robots. You do anything for imali. So anize ke la nizochaza futhi nje mina nje ngiyona unfollowa nonke, because wow,
I try to reason. I was checking the people who are busy advertising or marketing this Russia program nani. Okay, some I can understand. There's still a lot of learning and education that is needed. Kuloya muntu loya. Mara labanye. Come on, man. Do you know what you will be liable if 2 or 3 people decide that you recommended 1, 2, 3 basine, and then something happens to them? Do you know what now? Do you know where should anything and vele into ebhedizowenzeka ngalento le, you will be implicated? And akusento ukuthi ungayikrasha, your whole future izoba nestain sekuthi wena you promoted a human trafficking program ku girls that are 18 and 22. didn't do any research, didn't care. Guys, you are very dangerous as a person if you are willing to accept any kind of money. Uyathusa. Umuntu who's willing to take any kind of promo or receive money, as long as athola imali, umsabe. Yeah, umsabe. Yes, you love them, but if your favorite or your fave is willing to accept dirty money, and noma ngabe le mali iza nama questions, akafuna ukucabanga, fear that person. One day they will advertise an event, and then advertise a good event like my clubs. But oh guys, izani ngizobe ngikhona and ngizothatha ama picture in. This is where these things happen. Umsaba umuntu onjalo. Because they don't care about you. They don't care about your life. They don't care about your safety. They don't care. But bona, they won't go lapho. And should there be anything wrong, they will be releasing a public announcement and statements distancing themselves from whatever that happened. So, umsabe umuntu who's willing to do anything for money. Dangerous ke loyo. But bayofika nje banithathe le Russia banihliphite banivule tibinzi bathengise emaphaphu benze ini kuqede kube yibo ukuthi oh no, I had no idea, like honestly my agency my
You promoted scams, you misled your followers, people got hurt, lives were at risk, yet your followers are like, it's okay, we forgive you. They literally forget everything. The negligence, the exploitation, because that influencer said sorry on camera. That's not loyalty. That's brainwashing. It's like watching critical thinking vanish the second somebody hits record, and the influencer, oh, they love it. They know they can do anything. They can mess up spectacularly, and an army of apologists will defend them. And their toxicity isn't just in the influencer, it's in their culture of blind devotion that ignores accountability, facts, and ethics. And funny how these followers act like apology videos are magic shields, prove that negligence, greed, and manipulation are easily erased. Forgiveness isn't earned with a 2-minute apology. Facts don't vanish merely because your favorite influencer cried on camera. So if you can't hold your faves accountable, you are not a fan. You are an accessory to their toxicity.
Hello Mzansi, welcome to Mgosa Mzansi. If today is your first time visiting this channel, please do the right thing and click the subscribe button. My influencers ala South Africa atosibulala nje finish asicethe. And these people mina nginothizile ukuthi they really don't care about people. Ukuthi ngicabangani ngeproducts kwendakalani, back traffic abentwana, as long as bona they are getting paid. That's the only thing bona labayicabangela getting paid, making money. We promote njani something lo ngakayendi research ngayo wathola ukuthi kasahle what's happening with this product or with this thing lengiyipromothako. That's why thola umuntu say this thing is working for my skin, izameni ati kahle ukuthi kaze ayigcobise ngisho nasebusweni bakhe. So people are just saying ukuthi we really need to cancel influencers. Please do comment what you think below down on the comment section. I'm signing out. Goodbye.